What's up everyone, my name is Vortlas and welcome back for some more SimRacing. Today I got a little Today I got a little stream for you. It's a test stream. Yeah, I'm quite new to the whole streaming thing, so I'm still messing around with some settings. So I'm hoping the audio will be good and the video quality will be good as well. So yeah, just bear that in mind. It's still testing. It's my second stream, so yeah, just looking if everything's okay. Alright, yeah, we are here at Barbagallo today for what is going to be a 45-minute race against the AI set to 100% difficulty. And yeah, we are driving the V8 Supercars mod from European Endurance Center. The link to that is in the description, as well as the skin pack that was used to use in the official skin pack. And yeah, also the mods, well, the track is also in the description, so you can all go ahead and check it out. So we are in the Nissan Altima, and yeah, it's gonna be a 45-minute race. Tire wear is set to 2 times. Oh no, excuse me, fuel is set to ×2. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make a pit stop, so that will spice things up. So without further ado, let's begin. So we qualified in 7th position. It's gonna be a rolling start. We are driving with a full fuel tank, so that's gonna be interesting. I actually haven't driven this car yet with a full tank of fuel on this track. It's a very nice little track here, Barbagallo. It's a very short track. Lap time should be around qualifying pace for me 56 seconds. Race pace is probably going to be high 57s. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. This track has some nice elevation changes, and basically every corner is quite interesting and challenging in its own way. So here on the formation lap, we qualified in 7th place. But yeah, I have no idea what my race pace will be. Definitely not with a full tank of fuel. So hopefully that's going to be good. Kind of missed the acceleration here, but yeah, that basically gives us some kind of a bumper here to the cars behind us. So we lost the place, but nothing bad. So the AI is quite not so fast on these first couple of laps. They kind of have to sort themselves out a little bit. That's why I'm kind of taking it easy right now. So I'm gonna give them a chance to sort themselves out. Gonna go down the inside here, but don't quite have to run off the corner. So now it's gonna be interesting. The AI has kind of sorted himself out a little bit. So now we can go full on attack mode. Try and take a little look down the inside here, but really hard to overtake on this track and do it cleanly. There's basically 2 overtaking spots on this track. It's gonna be the corner that we're going to now. Obviously you have to be a very brave man to overtake in here, but it's possible. And it's the 2nd best overtaking spot of the course. Best overtaking spot is gonna be the next corner, so the last corner here, with a lot of braking distance here. And yeah, that's probably where most of the overtaking is gonna happen. Also, sometimes the AI can be slow in the first corner, so maybe that's where I will be able to gain some places, hopefully. But yeah, cut me some slack. This is the first time I'm driving on this track, or at least I downloaded it today. Did some practice, obviously, but yeah, there's still a lot of time to be gained. Also, this is a default setup, so definitely still a lot that can be improved lap time wise. There's some understeer on corner entry that I would like to take care of. That's going to be for another time. That will probably give us some extra time. Running a little wide there. But yeah, it's a very fun track to drive on, but also very tricky. A mistake is very easily made here. Definitely here in this last corner. As you can see right there, someone going off. It's Cameron Waters. I think he had the fastest lap last time around. So we're gonna take that position. So we're now back into 7th spot where we started. You really have to get in some kind of groove here to to put on a performance. Excuse me. This last corner can be so tricky because you have such a long braking distance, and it's so easy to lock up your tires in this car. And if you do so, most likely you will flat spot your tires, and if you flat spot your tires, you're basically screwed for the rest of your stint. So that's definitely not what I want to do here. Definitely want to avoid that. It's very sensitive on flat spotting, this mod. I don't think it's like that in the basic V8 supercar on here on Automobilista, but I'm not quite sure because it's been a long time since I've driven that one. But yeah, it's definitely very easy to flat spot the tires on this mod. We're driving the Nissan Altima, by the way, and this V8 Supercars mod gives you the Nissan, but also the Ford Falcon, is that, I think, yeah. Also the whole car from the Supercars that is not in is the Volvo, which is unfortunate, but yeah, it's still a lot of fun to drive these cars. A little bit of cheeky using of the extra piece of road there, but it's not too much, so it's okay. If you go too wide there, you will definitely get a track cut warning. And if you have 3 warnings, then on the next infringement you'll get a drive-through penalty. So that is definitely not what we want. Kind of losing a touch a little bit with the top 6 and also to guys behind. Kind of in no man's land at the moment. So I'm gonna have to focus here a little bit, try to get my head down, running some better lap times. Such a short track, it's definitely all about momentum here and having a good pace. You kind of get into some sort of rhythm because the corners follow each other so fast in the first part of the lap. So you kind of have to nail every one of them in order to get a good lap time in. I also think this track is going to be very hard on the tires. And these cars have a lot of tire wear as it is. Because they're such big cars, heavy cars. And yeah, definitely very sensitive on the tires. So it'll be interesting to see in a couple of laps if we can hold the pace compared to the AI. As my teammate has requested a pit stop. It's quite early. Oh, this corner is so tricky. The exit, you're going uphill and turning. So yeah, oh, someone's gone into the pits. Kind of strange. Again, that was my teammate apparently, so... That was better than last time around. So I'm slowly catching Mark Winterbottom in 5th place. So we just have to be patient and not make any mistakes. And I think we're gonna get there. Someone's gone out of the pit, so that's already a lapped car. Well, it's gonna get messy. Obviously, with such a short lap time here, we're probably gonna see more of that. because pit stops take quite some time here in Automobilista. And again, someone going into the pits. I didn't expect they were going to go so soon. We're only like 15 minutes into the race. Maybe they're gonna go for a two-stopper. The AI here can sometimes be quite weird when it comes to pit stop strategies. So the car ahead is not on the lead lap. And the car behind me as well. So he's gonna probably have a little bit more pace than I have. And again, people going into the pits. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit more, a little bit longer, excuse me. Because tire wear, I'm definitely starting to feel it, but a little bit of a moment there. But yeah, it's not that bad. Obviously, we're only 15 minutes into the race. It's obviously only 1/3 of the race. So yeah. Apparently we're in third now. A lot more people going into the pits. Ooh, bad exit here. Also didn't downshift it to second gear. Wow, now we're in first place. That's interesting to say the least. Yeah, I think the AI has just some weird pit behavior. But yeah, if it's like that, I'm gonna go into the pits as well, just to have a competitive race. And yeah, let's just see what the rest of the race will hold. I'm gonna do one more lap, I think. And now kind of preparing my pit stuff. Yeah, it should be good. The AI always takes max fuel, I think. Obviously, we don't have to take max fuel, but yeah, just to make it a level playing field, I'm gonna do that as well. So pit stop is requested. Go over to the right hand side of the track here, because pit entry is here somewhere, yes. So, phew, that's in the pits. So it'd be interesting to see now. Oh, we're losing a lot of positions. Basically not sure this was the right call to do. Maybe the AI has been a little bit faster into the pits. We're 7th currently, but yeah, but maybe we can make it on fuel now, so that is probably gonna be a one-stopper. Maybe the AI is going to take 2 stops I literally have no idea, but yeah, we're losing a lot of positions now. So it's gonna be interesting to see
Traffic approaching.
how it's gonna pan out in the end. We have to be careful here on the pit exit.
Comment. All clear. Watch your
Very strange pit exit, and obviously cold tires, and I almost screwed up there. Very close. But yeah, the car's sliding around. Obviously very heavy with all the fuel and cold tires. It's not a very healthy combination, if you ask me. So let's take a look who's on the lead lap. Everyone surrounding me should be on the lead lap. So now we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can make some progress. Again, a little bit cheeky move there. Tires should be warm now. Okay, apparently we're now at 14th. That's really strange because yeah, hopefully the cars ahead haven't gone to pits yet. Picked up some positions. We're at 11th now, so everybody's cycling through their pit stops. Focus here a little bit. Maybe if we're lucky, the safety car is gonna come out. Because I messed around with safety car settings a little bit, and it should be quite sensitive now. But yeah, the safety car rarely comes out, even on the higher sensitive settings. It's difficult to get it to come out, and mostly if it comes out, it's my own fault because I spun the car. But yeah, the AI seldom makes big mistakes here on Automobilista, which is a shame a little bit. I'd like to see more of that, occasionally a spin. And that triggering the safety car, that can really spice up these races. But yeah, and overall the AI is decent here on Automobilista, and it provides some decent racing. Keep in mind these are both mods, so it's very well done. So the track is a mod and the AI is a mod. Normally those aren't that good combinations, but here with the VA Supercar mod is probably some of the best AI behavior I've seen in Automobilista, so that's good. Definitely very good. Okay, trying to make inroads on Jason Bright. I think it's Jason Bright. But yeah, it's tricky. Struggling a little bit. Maybe it's because I'm talking too much. yeah, the car has a lot of understeer going into the corners. It's not that bad mid-corner, and obviously on corner exit it's mostly oversteer. Cars really drive beautifully. It's really a joy to drive these cars. They're probably one of my favorite cars in Automobilista, definitely at this moment. Together with the Porsche 911 RSR 3.0. It's really a fun car to drive. I made a video on that. And yeah. I'm just so scared to lock up my tires under braking and then triggering a flat spot, because it's so easy to do that. Maybe a little bit too easy in my opinion. Oh, I set the fastest lap there, 56.38. Yeah, I think that's not far from my best lap ever here today. Also, I definitely closed onto the back of Jason Bright there, so hopefully we can keep that up. I still don't know what went wrong into that pit stop, because we were like I think 7th or 8th going into the pits, and we've come out 11th, and now all the pit stops have cycled through, so and maybe I didn't have to take the maximum load of fuel. Probably that's gonna be the case, or maybe I didn't change tires. That could also be it. But I think if they didn't change tires, I would be a lot faster than them right now. They're still having decent pace, because now putting in some of my best laps ever, and the gap is only is still 1 second, so let me get a good exit here. Whew, a little bit of a moment there. Well, that cost me a couple of tenths. Maybe I'm pushing a little bit too hard. I want to catch Bright so badly. Hello Wabbit! Nice to see you've tuned in to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. I hope the quality isn't too bad, because I'm still working on it. very much into V8 Supercars lately. Been watching a lot of races of the 2016 season, and that probably sparked my interest in doing a little bit of sim racing with the V8 Supercars. And yeah, it's just an awesome series to watch, definitely. You can find all the races just on the internet, so... But yeah, it's always provides some exciting races, and with the pit stops, it's always something special, always something you don't expect. So yeah, very close racing, of course. So yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot lately. It's good to see that Automobilista offers a good way to try and imitate that in the virtual world. I lost a bunch of time to Bright there. Now gap's almost 2 seconds. The AI definitely puts up a very nice challenge. Oh, alright, so the bitrate is a little bit low, but totally watchable. Yeah, I'm glad that it is watchable, because I don't really know that much about streaming and all that kind of stuff. So I was messing around with OBS a little bit, but yeah, still have to find the sweet spot. I think there's still a lot to improve, but yeah, gonna have to look into it a little bit more in order to get the best quality. Obviously my internet connection is not that great either, so I think that's definitely not helping. A little bit of locking up there. That, oh, I'm surprised that wasn't enough track, because in qualifying definitely did something similar to that, and that was definitely enough track. But maybe in qualifying it's a little bit stricter than in the race. Automobilista has also a very nice, has also very nice settings for cutting tracks, because they measure if you keep your foot on the throttle or not going off track. So if you keep your foot on the throttle, you're probably gonna have a warning, but if you hold in a little bit, then it shouldn't be anything. That's pretty good to see, because in most sims track penalties are either non-existent or completely bullshit, excuse my language. And then I'm thinking about project cars, for example. And if you don't know what I mean by that, you should go and race around Dubai, the Dubai Autodrome there. Preferably in a multiplayer lobby, and if you go about 1 millimeter off track, you're gonna have a slowdown penalty of about 10 seconds or so. So yeah, it's probably also not that easy to implement those kind of things in a game. But yeah, here it's pretty good, so I'm not gonna complain. But after all, sim racing is all about complaining, right? Oh boy. That was karma right there. Oh boy, that's close. Yeah, off-track is definitely measured by that. It's a very nice feature, but I didn't know about it since shortly. So yeah, it's a very impressive thing, I think. Automobilista in general is a very nice sim. In my opinion, I definitely enjoy it a lot. It's my most played sim, at least in the last couple of months. And it'd be very exciting to see how they further develop it. Obviously, there's still a lot that can be done. For example, a little bit improved AI behavior, because in most parts, like for example now, have a little bit of queue forming going on. So let me take a look. 4 cars. It can be worse, but yeah, the AI is sometimes hesitantly to overtake, even if you give him a lot of space. So AI is definitely a thing that they can improve on. But for example, also the championships, it's big cool to see some custom championships in the game. Obviously, you can alter that by going into the files and all that. But yeah, it should be standard in the game. But I read somewhere that that should normally be the case in one of the next updates. So yeah. Also very excited about Adelaide, that is coming to the sim. It's gonna be part of the next kind of legendary tracks DLC or whatever you call it. Imola was the first in that DLC, but they're gonna release Adelaide as well, and yeah, obviously with these cars, this should be a lot of fun. I don't think there's really a mod out there for Adelaide, for Automobilista at this moment. But I'm not so sure, I haven't really checked it out. Oh, he's on my left. I'm gonna give him enough space there. But he doesn't feel like overtaking. Well, my pace definitely dropped off. The gap to Jason Bright is now about 6 seconds. A couple of laps ago it was only 1 second. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh, no off track. It's very strange because I swear in qualifying I had the same thing and got a couple of off tracks there. Yeah, tire wear is definitely kicking in right now. As you saw. The Ultima car, no, not really, because yeah, just haven't really checked it out a lot. I did so in the beginning, but yeah, it was. I think it's a car where you have to put a lot of time into to really appreciate. I think you have to learn to appreciate the Ultima GTR, or what is it called? I think GTR, yeah. But yeah, I just ran some couple of races, and yeah, it was very challenging to drive, but I didn't really found a sweet spot on how to handle it, and yeah, but I definitely have to check it out a little later. Yeah, I always thought it was some kind of a strange car. It was something, the physics and all that was something I really never felt before in a car. But yeah, obviously it's been way too long since I've driven that one, so can't really say much about that. Other than that, I should definitely go back to it. Oh boy! And we lost it. Hopefully we can keep it straight here. Ah, I lost a bunch of positions now. Ah, such a shame. It really is. Just caught off guard there. So let's see, a lot of people going back into the pits, or at least my teammate. A little bit of touching here, going down the inside.
Keep right. Still there. Hold your line.
Still on my inside.
Still there.
This is not a corner where you should go too wide, but
Keep right.
yeah, he backs out of it. Probably a good idea. Basically have nothing. Whoa! That was definitely an off track, but yeah, wow. Oh, I should start to focus a little bit more because I'm definitely all over the place right now. But some more free spots gained because of cars going into the pits. It's always good to see. Apparently some cars did go for a two-stop strategy, which is yeah, very weird. But again, the AI behavior when it comes to pitting is so weird here in Automobilista. It's really, that's another thing they could definitely improve on. Because I like to race longer races, or at least longer than about 50 minutes. With the AI, and preferably with some pit stops, because that really spices up the racing. But yeah, if you have such AI that then goes in the pits twice, then it's definitely not necessary. It's just weird. There's no way to really understand why the AI does that, or how the AI behaves in longer races with pit stops, what their strategy is. Read somewhere that they normally take the maximum of fuel, so that's why I did that as well. But apparently they had much quicker pit stops, so maybe they didn't change tires, but then I should be faster, I think, in the middle part of the race, which I definitely not was. But yeah, it could also be due to my pace, but in the beginning I was able to follow the AI quite decently, so yeah, again, really no idea. So yeah, we are now in, let's take a look, 8th place. the understeer. Really struggling to keep up with Reynolds here. It's going to be interesting to see my lap times and the lap times of the AI compared. See where it went wrong. It's going to be very close on fuel. Still 13 liters left, but as I said, it's ×2 fuel consumption. Oh, I'm having such difficulty to get the power down to not just understeer off the track. Ooh. Fuel lights come on. It's 1 minute remaining, so we should be okay as there's still people going into the pits. Wow. Just for a final splash and dash. No, we are kind of lucky because that promotes us up into 4th place. But yeah, we're just gonna keep that. Boy, oh boy, the understeer. Just can't go around the track anymore. I get why they go into the pits. It's probably for tires. But yeah, I just should probably put fuel consumption on just the normal setting. Then they would probably all made one pit stop. But yeah, it's just too late for now. One more lap to go.
Final lap, this is it.
With about 6 liters of fuel, which should be good. So this is gonna be it. We are in 2nd place somehow. I really have no idea. Oh boy. Percat is in 1st place. It's about 7 seconds up the road. So it's gonna be all about defending now from Russell. No idea who that is. We had a better exit there, but I think we're gonna make it. Just go defensive into the last corner, just to be sure, not lucking up. Getting it turned in, powering all the way up to the finish line. That's gonna be it.
That's the checkered flag.
2nd place.
Still there.
Yeah, it's
Keep right.
a very nice race.
Hold your line.
Unfortunately, the AI performed a little bit weird into the pit stop situations. But yeah, I'm gonna park it here.
Watch out.
But yeah, very, very fun racing here with this mod. Definitely worth checking out. So, that was it. Thanks for watching. Definitely leave a like if you enjoyed. And yeah, subscribe for more videos on Automobilista and other sim racing content. And maybe I see you in a later stream. Hopefully with a bit better quality. Alright, see you later.